5. Play action. Now Wilson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Play action. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson. Leaves it for Penny. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Burrow will throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Well, Metcalf, what a catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 34 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 8. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Here's one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there is almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A handoff to Mixon. Tackle made by Rasheem Green. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Joe Mixon down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to go up top again. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their three timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 44, Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Alex Collins. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Forced out to his left. To Mixon on the check down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
11, Thomas. 54. Gotta go. 54.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. On 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to fourth down as well. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now it's Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And they go play action now. Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now, Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Being chased out left. He completes it to Boyd. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Wilson now on the handoff to Collins. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Throwing now is Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The 20. And It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Nice hot.
Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
This is brought in at the 21. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. And my goodness, another interception.
Have some of this.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.